Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by From Scratch.
Justin, do you have a mouth?
I do.
Let me guess. Do you like to put good stuff in there?
Oh, I love it.
Well, let me tell you about this place, man. This place is called From Scratch.
Yeah.
And they make everything from bread, pasta, butter, ketchup. Everything is made from scratch.
Tell me more.
They are located at 62 East Gallivan Avenue, open 6 days a week.
From takeout, 801-961-9000. What is it?
That's 801-961-9000.
Online orders at FromScratchSLC.com.
For a private reservation, email hlevano@netwasatch.com. And remember, if you want fresh made meals, no one's better
Then From Scratch.
Welcome back to the other side of the Beehive. My boy Dre's here.
What's going on?
What's up, brother?
We back in the studio.
I will press buttons to have people cheer you, but you know that's all. That's DJ.
What do we have here? We have
this one.
okay, yeah.
That's this one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There we go.
There we go. The other side of the Beehive. Justin, thank you for allowing me to sit in on your. Don't worry, your equipment is over there.
Yeah,
to the side.
your stuff is over there, bud.
We're not using any of your stuff. It's all sanitary. We're all good here.
He's probably looking at the video like, is his hair touching my fucking couch? What's going on?
Yeah, did he wash his ass? I did wash my ass. It is fresh. It is clean. Although that, man, it's been a day already,
Dude,
man.
Speaking of being a sellout, look at you.
What?
What is that? Is that the radio uniform?
Yeah, well, we just had the remote. Literally, I just got off of work.
Hey, you know what? The only good thing about this is, one of the good things about it is that we can pod for like 3 hours.
Oh, yeah. Justin, take a leave of absence more often. Nah, man, salute to Justin, man. I was texting him yesterday.
You know, it's funny you say that because you've seen how busy we've been. I haven't had a chance to sit with him.
With Justin?
Yeah. So we did Keith.
Yeah.
Then we did DB and Buddha.
Yeah.
And that was all last week. And then ever since last week, he was like, you know, just work is going to have me booked up all week, just so you know. So you're going to have to find someone else. I'm like, all right, cool. So I haven't had the chance to sit down and just.
That's going to be even beautiful for when you guys get back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah.
Right? Because right now we had but on the flip side, me being a viewer, me being a Beehive
part of the colony.
Part of the colony, right? I'm like, well, we got a treat with Keith Stubbs because I was actually there, right?
Yeah.
But
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for helping me out,
bro.
man.
I didn't remember exactly what was said.
Oh, yeah, you were saying that.
Yeah, I didn't remember everything. So when I was listening back, I was like, holy shit. I lost it again because at the time of the recording, I lost it. When he talked about salt and pepper, I lost my shit. I couldn't stop laughing.
How funny is that?
Oh, it's hilarious just because you see Keith, you see his demeanor, you see his presence, and you're like, think about him in the, I think he said 80s or 90s.
Yeah.
Touring and opening up for Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
Like, that is fucking hilarious because you know a Salt and Pepper crowd is a black crowd.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
And then he goes from that to doing rodeos.
And then he goes out there and he's clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's dope. And I think it's dope that he's like, I do it by choice.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
There's nothing that's saying you have to be clean.
It's just like, I think Justin is the one that mentioned it. I think it's, well, even though he said, well, it's harder to be funny, but I think if you think about it, if you were going to go on stage, Jesus, I think it would be harder to be clean. Do you think?
For you, but if you're just naturally clean.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? That's gotta help.
It would be difficult for somebody that isn't clean to be dirty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It'd be difficult for Keith to come out and be like, motherfucker this, mother pussy, fucker right in the pussy, right? It would be horrible. It would be the worst thing in the world. He would bomb.
Yeah.
But because he's just naturally clean, he does clean jokes.
Yeah.
You know?
Doing it there was a blast, though.
It was beautiful. It was a little bit pressure. Like,
yeah.
You know, because, I mean, we could have shot anywhere. We could have shot, that whole place is fucking...
Yeah. There's no
beautiful.
There's not a bad angle in that place. Just anywhere you could be shooting at a wall. And it's like, that's a good looking wall.
Yeah, for real.
Yes.
To be honest with you, like the layout of that place, I like the leather couches. Like I
Yeah.
wish we could have sat there, had a cocktail or something right there.
Yeah.
That ambiance is just perfect. But where you guys had it was perfect too, because you got to see and feel the interaction of the patrons as they came in.
Yeah, there was people coming in. There was a guy playing guitar in the back.
Yep.
You can hear me at one point. I'm like, I think, which nobody heard me by the way, but you can hear me go, I think the music's getting louder.
Yep.
He just kept going. I was like, fuck you.
I thought that when the devil went down to Georgia, it came on. I was like, dun, 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 dun. I was like, oh shit, this is getting kind of live in here.
Well, he died, so we gotta give him a pass.
Rest in peace. What's that guy's name?
Charlie Daniels.
Chango down. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Charlie
What?
Charlie Daniels. Every time I hear that, I think of the Water Boy.
Oh,
Because don't they play that when they're in the
You mean
the
John
bayou?
Travolta?
Nah. When they're in the bayou, when he's talking about his mom, and mom's like, he's a devil, and it's always like,
Oh, John.
Yeah.
You said Water Boy? Is that what you said?
yeah, the Water Boy.
I don't know why I'm thinking Bobble Boy.
Oh shit.
You know that movie?
Yeah. what was his name? Ryan. What the fuck is that guy's name? He was in Nightcrawler too. The Bubble Boy.
John Travolta?
Oh, you're talking about the original
Oh, yeah,
Bubble Boy.
dude.
Oh, okay. No, I ain't fuck with all that,
Fuck, dude, you've been busy too, man.
bro. I have
Are you
to
making money by just being sitting down here, dude? I think you are.
right now.
Yeah.
Fuck. I
You're like,
wish.
no, motherfucker, I'm losing money right now.
Nah, man. It's a Saturday afternoon when we're recording this, and I woke up. I had to be down at the Valley Fair Mall, which is this is our second sticker smack for the radio station, and this one was more successful than the first one.
Oh, cool.
And it's really there's something satisfying about giving things away, right? We're giving away Echo Dots, TVs, PlayStations, Xboxes. We're giving away a bunch of fucking shit for free. And just to see the joy on people's faces, right?
Yeah.
Whether if they're gonna go resell it or if they're gonna do something else, like it's just there's something satisfying about being a servant, right? And giving people cool shit.
Yeah. Yeah, when people respond, it's just fucking amazing, man. Like I was just talking to one of my friends that he was asking me, he's the one who painted these two paintings we have over here, and he was like, man, he's like, you being elbow to elbow with some important people. And I said, we're just trying. We're just trying to grow. That's all. And he goes, no, dude. But I think he gets to see it from the outside. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, that's my best friend doing his podcast. And I was like, oh, well, holy fuck, that's that girl from the radio. It's like, oh, holy shit, that's the owner of Wise Guys. I'm like, holy fuck, that's Buddha. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's just like, and he was just like, hey, I'm starting with he's got another project going on with painting and stuff like that. Can I come talk to him? I was like, yeah, dude, this is, that's what this is for. But having that response, like just the pictures that I posted of DB and Buddha, it's like almost to 1,000.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, man. And he was just so you guys know, he was coming. He wanted to do this.
Pause.
I wanted to get you guys together. Pause too. And I guess his wife is not feeling good or something like that. So
I love DB. I love Buddha. I love to see them do other podcasts as well. I mean, because DB, he's came on to mine and stuff like that, but it's just different when you see it from, I don't know, it's just really dope when you see your friends clash.
yeah.
It's like, just like I was just talking to Lonzo for the Yogo G
Oh
perspective.
yeah, I just saw your. You should have told him to come.
Oh, well, he was on his lunch break.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm about to go podcast with Angel. He was like, tell him to stop being scared to have me on his show.
Scare?
Yeah, he said that you were scared.
Why am I scared?
Ask him that.
Dude, I want to tell you. I actually have an idea. No, because we'll ask you guys for sure. I just needed to get these people out of the way first. Then I
Just
told
like a piece of trash.
No, I'm just
get
saying
him out
like
the
we
way.
really wanted to focus on making him feel good and shit.
Yeah.
And then I told Justin, it says we have to do one or two when it's just because we don't want to go away. We don't want to get away from that. We want to knock one, maybe two when it's just both of us. Mm-hmm. Let's just get together on our on our rhythm again, and then we'll start asking. There's a couple of podcast that we just came across. They started following us, local podcasts. Well, that'd be good to have them. And I know that the Young OG Perspective, they're on our list. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen. And him and I are on the same page. We're like, yeah, let's get him in. But
Yeah.
we're just like, okay, well, we haven't done our show for a minute. Let's just do one or two, and then we'll invite him, have him here.
How's Honey Pot?
It sucks, man. Still, my boss was talking about it the other day. He goes, "Oh yeah, once we finish this, then we'll go back and we start doing this." And I'm like, "We're gonna be here until like November."
Holy shit!
And the guy,
and that's up north, right?
Yeah, dude.
You guys get snow.
Oh fuck, dude. Yo, did you have any damage in your? I mean, it's not like in your building, I guess, with the hurricane.
Hurricane, man. No, nothing to my building.
You lose power?
No, we didn't lose power. Internet was spotty.
Yeah.
First world problems. My studio's still out of power.
Still?
Yeah, we're still out of power. So I got a fucking, I have the refrigerator in the spot.
Yeah.
And it has a freezer.
Yeah.
So that bag of ice is definitely a mess. I haven't even went in there because I already know what to expect. It's gonna be flooded.
I was talking to you the other day. You're like, I gotta go mop, dude. I'm like, well, fuck. How long has it been since you've been there?
I mean, I was just up there before the storm, but I got a mop, but just because I haven't done it in the year that I've lived there. I mean, that I've worked there, that I've had that space.
Yeah.
So, and I have hardwood floors, so I got a mop, and I'll spill drinks on some projects. I'll show you a project that I'm working on after we cut all this shit off. But it got messy. It got messy, liquor everywhere, and so I either need to hire a cleaner or I just need to fucking spend some time and go and clean. Yeah.
Wow. How's birthday boy?
Birthday boy.
Junior.
Oh, he's good. They're actually traveling to Oregon right now. They're dropping off their second oldest son, Cade, for college right now.
Are they gonna be able to see, dude? Have you seen the skies on that?
Bad,
Isn't
man.
that what you have family around there? Or
Not Southern Oregon. I have family up in Portland.
Portland.
Yeah, but Southern Oregon is where it's at.
Do they still see all the shitty skies and everything?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think all of the West Coast is seeing the same thing. Even in Idaho, like they're getting the same. We couldn't see our mountains.
It looks badass, but it's not good.
Bro, it's bad, bro. It is really fucking bad. And I feel bad for the firefighters, man. Like, because they're fighting a battle that it's a tough battle, man. Like,
the wife and I were talking about this the other day. In case you were going to move out of here for whatever reason, where would you go? It doesn't matter where you go, you still have a problem. Like if you go to Cali, you have the fall.
yeah.
Here, there's another fall. If you go to Miami or Florida, it's all the fucking hurricanes.
Is there any place that's just paradise? Honestly, I would say Utah is that. I feel like we get dependent on. It depends on your personality, right? If you're somebody that just fucking hates the heat, you're not gonna live in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
But for me, like living in Portland, where it is rain on rain, and I love rain, I love it. But I feel like Utah has a better weather because in Portland we never experienced snow.
Yeah.
We had just frozen rain.
Oh, okay.
Sheets of ice.
Damn.
Thick ice. Sheets. The worst fucking shit you ever. And Portland's hilly.
Yeah.
So you're sliding everywhere. They shut the city down.
You a hot weather guy or cold weather guy?
I'm a fall guy. Like the hurricane
you're
weather.
Just tripping everywhere?
I'm good with like 50, 60, even 70s. I'm like, man, it's fucking hot. Like,
Really?
Yeah. I love the brink between it's going to be snowing and it's like hot. Like I love that middle range. And I don't know if there is an exact place like that in the United States that's like that year round.
Yeah.
But for me, Utah gives us all of that. I think that, obviously 2020 is a fucking anomaly where we're getting fucking tornadoes, hurricanes, and fucking earthquakes, fucking power outages.
Dude, I have one of the guys that we work with, in fact, the house that we meet at, like drug dealers, this guy comes out and he hasn't had power for like 4 days. We're like, are you fucking serious? He said, yeah, ever since
It happened Tuesday.
And then Tuesday we went to Labor Day, Monday. That night we knew that it was gonna get bad. Yet we still met, jump in the van, and off we go. As soon as we hit the freeway, the guy had such a hard time driving. And then you see the trees on the ground, and then all of a sudden it's like, is that a... Yes, it is a semi on the side. And we, like, with the pain in the ass, we made it all the way to Brigham City. The bosses, and we came to a stall. Dude. We came to a dead end. Like, on the freeway, just parked the van. Hour and a half.
Was there traffic or just the wind?
There was a semi that went it tipped over across the fuck, yeah.
Okay.
So it was just like nobody was moving. We get to park. There's a semi right next to us. All I'm thinking is everybody. So the driver is on that side, obviously the farther side. The guys in the back, because we have benches, they can move to the side of the other window. I'm fucked. If this was gonna tip over, I'm the first one's gonna be gone. And not only that, but like I've talked to here on the show before, we're on a dead stop on the freeway, hurricane winds, and I'm just like, what's gonna happen if I need to shit right now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shit with the wind.
Oh, did he does? Can you imagine? I just bend over and the shit's just like flying out my ass.
You ain't never shit out of the car window?
What?
You never done that?
No.
Yeah, man, that's tricky. Cause it kind of slaps onto the cheek that's facing downwind.
Yeah, no shit. It's like puking out of the wind. Yeah. You have?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Bro, I've done some really sick shit in my life. And it's all out of desperation.
Some of it's documented.
Yeah, some of it's documented. Some of it's that. Thank God that we grew up in the age before fucking camera phones and shit like that.
Right?
Because if I was a kid, oh man, that would be bad news for me. I'd be out of here. That's some fucking sick shit that I've been like. I'm not gonna say his name, but back in Portland, we went to this little daycare. We were young, man. We were maybe about 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
And there was this daycare that on the weekends, obviously, there's no kids there, but they had the little hoop. They had the little basketball hoop that we can dunk on. So we would always go there because it was a lot more fun to dunk and shit like that. Well, it was a little bit a ways from our neighborhood, so there was no restrooms. So one of my homies, he had this shit real bad.
Yeah.
He was like, guys.
It is always like it. I feel like when you're in that position, like you're embarrassed to say it. But once it's all done, like if you pull it off, it's like, yo, let me tell you about this time I had to shit, and everybody's like, dude.
Yeah. So he was embarrassed. He was kind of like, guys, we should probably just head back. Like it's getting dark. And me and my other homie were like, no, like we're still playing, like we're still having fun or whatever. He's like, all right,
dude, and then you're running and jumping right when you're crowning.
Yeah, and he had to, he tried to play it off like a couple times, like, foul, and like, no foul. What are you talking about? He's like, all right, guys, I really got to shit. And so that's our response. We laugh. We're like, dumbass, you got shit. And so we're like, well, fuck, there's a trash can right there. Do your thing in the trash can.
And I feel like the problem is not where to shit, it's what to wipe with.
What to wipe with.
Because if you're with your homies and he gets to be that fucked up, it's like, hey, y'all gonna have to turn around. I'm shitting right here.
Yep.
But it's like, what do you wipe with?
Yep. And he wiped with a dirty ass rag. He definitely got fucking hepatitis or something. He had to have, because it was a nasty fucking. It was one of those rags that was stiff. Like it wasn't like you pick it up and it didn't drop. It like picked up and it was like a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And he wiped his ass with it, and right there in front of us. And yeah, ever since then we
did he like wipe his ass and put it out? I was like, all right, ball.
Nope, we left. We were fucked up friends because we could have left and he could have made it.
Yeah.
But because we just wanted to keep playing.
Yeah, we just wanted to be, what is he going to do? Right? It's like, yeah, let's see what he does.
He shit himself.
And like, hey guys, I gotta right as he said, hey guys, I gotta shit. You give him a ball. All right, let's go.
Run play. Yeah, man. It's a dangerous time out there.
God, what a fuck. We used to have that thing too. We used to have there was a school that we used to break into, that we would go there just because the hoops were short. Mm-hmm. So you were just like, bam, and they were like made out of aluminum too. Yeah. So like if you hang for too long, then it starts like waving. It's like, hey, get the fuck off.
Is that something we used to break into school when school was closed, but when school was open, we wanted to break out?
Yeah. Dude, are kids doing what we're doing? I mean, are kids doing what we did?
They have to. Although technology is better now, like I'm sure schools are very more locked down. Because back in the day, it was the janitor that had to lock up everything, right?
Yeah.
But I think now they probably just press a button and.
But I'm talking about our kids that are like kids nowadays. Are they going, yo, let's get together, let's ball, or hey, let's
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, I was talking to Cade, and he was telling me that he was like, yeah, me and my homies, we ball down here at the school.
He's a soccer kid, isn't he?
The crazy thing about that kid, man, he said that he's good at soccer.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm better at basketball.
Oh, really?
He just happened to get a scholarship for soccer.
I would like to kick the ball with him.
You're pretty good, aren't you?
I'm okay.
Talk your shit. You good?
I just haven't played in a while, dude. I really haven't played in a while. But dude, like being Latin, I've been doing that since I was in kindergarten.
Just kicking the ball around?
Yeah.
Did you have a soccer ball?
I have a soccer ball right here.
But did you have, like, growing up, did you always have a soccer ball?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It comes with your birth certificate.
Now, me, see, I loved basketball, and I still love basketball, but I never carried an actual basketball. We had, like, some generic ass, not even a basketball. Like
there was a guy that used to, he wasn't working for Company One, but he used to come and do our GPS of where we lay the pipe.
Pause.
And he will have, I think he was born, I don't know if he was born in DC, but he has been everywhere. Like he went to Israel to play soccer. Like he's been everywhere.
Shit.
He's the person. We were just talking about soccer with DB and Buddha last week. He's the person that I've been at the Real Salt Lake the 2 or 3 times that I've been with him, been there. He's always had season tickets, and he used to have a ball inside of his truck. I mean, I'm not gonna get him in trouble because he doesn't work there anymore. But like he will pull up and then he'll take the shots, and then he's like, hey, and then he's like, well, trucks are coming in and like we're done with the job, which is basically cleaning up. He will start kicking the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so fun, dude.
What's your like, did you ever play on a team?
I actually play in a team for Company One. We
a company team?
Yeah, we build up the indoor soccer team. We never fucking won. But it was like but the guys weren't but the guys weren't handpicked. They were just like, I want to play. They're like, all right, come on down. Like,
no, you can't do that, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the train.
And yeah, no shit. And I loved I still do, but I just gotta get myself into doing it again. I love it.
What got you into soccer?
When I was a kid, I used to watch my dad and my uncle sit down in front of the TV and watch it. In fact, the team they root for, till this day, I still root for that team.
Argentina?
And he was no.
Huh.
We're Mexicans.
Chivas?
No. That's funny you say that. The actual Chivas rival, it's America Eagles, or Águilas del América.
Really?
Shut up. Yeah.
I always go with Chivas because I feel like that's like the
Don't
Lakers.
you ever go, just say Chivas here again and you're going to get stabbed.
I feel like Chivas is like the Lakers of soccer. Like everybody's a fucking
Did you hear that fucking how Keith? He's like, do you like Ari Shafi? I'm like, I just don't connect with him. And then he keeps talking. He goes, you a Laker fan?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that had nothing to do with that.
Yeah. That part of the podcast kind of got a little rocky. I feel like Justin set you up. He's like, he doesn't like him. He doesn't like him. He doesn't like Schultz. He doesn't like.
And then Kid looks at me and he goes, well, I like him all. I'm like, oh, my bad, dude.
He's like, it's not like I don't like him. I just don't connect. Yo, anytime somebody says I don't connect, they hate their guts.
And then he goes, oh wait, you want to do your 3 minutes? here
Yeah.
in my building? You don't like Ari Shafir? Fuck off.
Yeah, he's like, get the fuck
God
out of here.
Damn it.
Yeah. I wanted
Trains
to
are busy, dude.
I wanted to ask him because obviously he didn't remember me, but
You gotta keep an eye on that.
Oh yeah, break it again. I wanted to ask him what he thought about Schultz and because I feel like Schultz he's doing something that comedians haven't done in this quarantine, which is take advantage of the fucking internet.
Yeah.
And he's doing it in a beautiful way. And I wanted to get what he thought. I wanted to ask him about that, but I had we were cleaning up, trying to get him out. You know, he's a busy guy. So
Did you next time just haul it out, dude. Just fucking say, can I have a question? Can I have a question? Can I ask a question?
which one would you fuck, salt or pepper?
Which one was harder? He's like, Faith Hill.
Faith Hill. I feel like he would have got uncomfortable. He's like, he starts patting his chest.
He's like, give it up for Salt and Pepper. He's just trying to remember what happened.
Like, you guys know about our nachos, though.
Oh, dude, speaking of that, shout out to Keith. At the end of the interview, he's like, you guys want food? And I'm like, fuck yeah. And my two boys were like, nah, we gotta go. I was like,
Bro,
bunch of bitches, dude.
What Angel doesn't realize is that we almost got tickets. Did you guys get a ticket on your car?
No.
Bro, we were like over time because we had to pay for parking downtown Salt Lake City.
I told Justin, we're walking distance. And he goes, well, I'm bringing the small car. We can just drive it. I'm like, okay. I was planning on walking over there.
I mean, it is a small distance if you're just.
It's like in between.
Yeah, it's
like if you put it in perspective, it's like, yeah, it's not that far. But when you have to walk, it's like, I mean, and also you have to walk and then carrying all your shit.
Yeah,
I had 3 bags.
Once you get to this Club Sound, rest in peace. That's where it's like.
You don't have to go to Club Sound.
I mean, go down that if you go that way, or if you go to Gateway Way.
Yeah.
Right. Once you get by like
Go
that,
to the Gateway and see all the babes, dude.
is the Gateway popping?
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I don't look at women.
Just 2 people.
We were talking about your wife last night.
Who was?
About I don't know.
Oh, you were with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
About why Jasmine hates you and hates everybody. I told her she needs to relax. I was like, you need to relax. I was like, Brian and Angel have a thing. You need to support them.
Right?
And then I was like, you're just mad because Angel's wife's boobs are more perkier than yours. And she even made the comment. She was like, but she doesn't even wear a bra. They're still perky. And I was like, it's because she's older than you and she has better boobs than you. So it was funny as hell.
I love Jasmine. Don't get me wrong. I'll be honest. This is how honest I want to be right now. Jasmine has been the only person that Brian has been with that I connect with.
Oh, that's cute.
But also, and I want to make fun of her, and she knows because I do this right in front of her. Sometimes I go to their place. It's like, hey, what's up? And she's happy to see me and shit. And then all of a sudden, she's out of the conversation. She walks in. And you don't get to see her again. And then she comes out and she's all pissed off. She's smoking. I'm like, yo, what's up? I thought you were happy to see me. He goes, yeah. And then puts the cigarette out, goes back inside. I'm like,
she had time to really reflect. She reflected during that time.
I was like, that's cool. I'm here with my boy. But then it's like, well, do you like me or not? What the fuck?
Yeah. Brian,
I love Jasmine. I still have that video when last time we got together at Sue's.
When she was break dancing. What the fuck?
She was dancing to Whitney Houston.
I was like, little sister, what are you doing? I love you, but damn, get your ass up. What are you fucking doing the robot on the ground for?
Dude, Dude, I want to dance with somebody.
Oh shit, I want to dance with somebody. It's like Run DMC and shit.
Yeah. Dude, you know what? I'm trying to put all this clip of like all the times that we busted into a lyric, like song here. That's gonna be in there.
My favorite had to have been the fucking the fight night when we were talking about John Bon Jovi. So fucking funny.
I gotta find that one. I can't do the ones because we've been doing it for some fucked up reason. We've been doing it since we started, but we not always had video.
Yeah.
So if we don't have video, and I have a good one that I did now, and I was singing to the point where like Justin's like, dude, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
But it was all audio, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. But
are you familiar with Joe Budden?
Sounds familiar.
Joe Budden, he's a rapper. He did pump, 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 pump it up.
Oh, okay,
Remember that
yeah,
song?
dude.
So
You got served.
yeah,
That's right.
So Joe Budden, he has a very successful podcast, and he has some allegations about how do I say this without being too
Does
graphic?
it nowadays? Besides you and me.
Knock on wood. Hopefully, I don't ever. But there was some allegations of him masturbating his dog. My question for you is: I know that you're a dog lover. Would you ever beat your dog off?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Not even for breeding, because I had to actually look into this.
For breathing.
Breeding animals.
No, oh yeah, but they know how to do it. What am I there for?
Sometimes it doesn't happen. So like
Sometimes you gotta guide it,
exactly.
but not beat it off.
Well, sometimes what happens is you can fertily inseminate somebody. So like
Yeah.
say there's a purebred poodle down in fucking Logan, but I don't want to. I feel like this is gonna fall. But I really do.
Just look. Is it falling?
No, I think we're good. Sorry, this happens every episode.
I know it's actually lower in itself. Look.
It's so sad. It's like, sorry guys, I'm leaving. What's it called though? So sometimes they artificially inseminate the animal, the dog, because it could be a thing where a poodle will be up north, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to travel all the way up there for them to fucking get it on for 4 days, right?
Yeah.
Because typically what happens is animals, they have to do it a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
And typically what happens is those animals, they need to breed together for 4 days, which means they need to stay there. So what can happen is you can just buy the sperm and just inseminate your female at the comfort of your own home and at your own schedule and shit like that. So that's where some breeders are masturbating their male dog and then inseminating the bitch.
So it is a thing.
Yeah.
Why is he getting in trouble for it?
Because he wasn't breeding animals.
Because he was just doing it, high-fiving his dog, and then they all go on their way.
He's like, yo, could you imagine? That's weird, right?
That is weird.
Would you ever?
Like
if you just say your animal is just so lonely and shit, would you ever just let me just?
Probably not, dude. But you take care of yourself though. Why wouldn't you take care of your dog?
It's fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
Society has us fucked up. Like I've touched more dick than pussy. My own.
Your own, yeah. Hopefully. That is true though. And have you noticed this too? Are you
It's gone, bro. I'm trying.
You know, Justin's gonna be like, motherfucker.
Yeah, he is, and it's okay.
Yo, have you you
The camera's gonna be so crazy.
dude? You're like Buddha now.
Did he do this?
No, he was over there.
Did he break it?
No, but he's like the boom when he's interviewing people. Dude, shit like that drives me nuts, dude. We've been trying to come up with things. We can't find those fucking clamps anymore. And now we're trying to anyway, well, I'm not gonna fucking but anyway, are you a right-handed guy?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that when you take a piss, you hold your dick with your left?
Yeah. That's weird. When I catch a baseball, it's with my left too.
Yeah, because you throw
with my right.
Yeah.
But I should be more coordinated to catch with my right?
You know what? You know what's one thing I see, and I fucking hate people doing this.
That was a long F.
When they don't know how to, I was. It gets me very pissed. Yeah. When people don't know how to use their utensils,
like a knife,
like the silverware. Yeah. So first of all, if you grab the knife like this, not the knife, the fork, when you're pushing down, you're a cannibal.
How do you do that?
Like this. Here. You want another drink?
Yeah, please. That doesn't make no sense because that's how. If you're cutting it, you're cutting into steak or chicken. You don't want to cut it like a pussy.
I'm gonna show you right now what I'm talking about. We have samples here.
Why do you have utensils here?
Because we made cake for fucking Justin once and he never ate it.
Oh!
Right here, I want to.
He said, "Don't say nothing." I know exactly why. I won't say nothing.
I'm just gonna throw it away.
Well, you just ruined it. Oh
There's still
shit!
some in the box, but no, like look at this.
Oh,
Like
shit.
this is people. This is for
That was late.
Hey, nice, dude. This is for visual guys only. So if you hold the fork like this,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you?
Okay.
I hold it like this,
Okay.
okay? Because I was born and I was taught manners.
It's because you went to a fucking charter school.
Now another another
Bougie fuck.
another thing is people grab this like this and then they cut with their power hand. Let's say ours is right.
Yeah.
So they cut and then they switch this just to do this. So you're telling me you can cut with your right and use your left just to put it in your mouth? I'm this. All the time I'm this. I'm not switching shit. If you grab this like this, like you're stabbing your steak, cutting it, and then switching hands to do this,
That's too.
come on, man.
I get what you're saying. I think that
I'm not even going to ask you to do the sample because you can't hold your microphone at the same time.
I'll put it between my legs and do this thing.
Anyway. All the imperfections are showing in this fucking episode. Yeah, dude, it drives me nuts. Like when people go to a fine restaurant, they do that shit. I'm like, come on, man, really? And
Who goes to the fine
this
restaurant?
is me all the time. This is my biggest thing.
You are so fucking bougie.
Yo, you know what? You know what I've been thinking?
That you're bougie? That you are just fucking...
I'm bougie and I also have a WAP.
You definitely got a wop.
Yo, you know what you know what I've been thinking? I want to maybe I should become a foodie.
Like doing food reviews and shit?
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
You know why?
Because you go to from scratch.
Yeah, dude, shout out to From Scratch. No, but because like for example, From Scratch, like if I want to do a like a lot of people ask me, well, what's your favorite Mexican place? Then I can tell them.
What is your favorite Mexican place? Red Iguana?
The wife and I just went to this Mexican place. It's called not ready, dude.
What
Is
is that?
say
Not,
that shit again?
is it not good?
I don't know what's the big deal with it.
People on YouTube are looking at me like, "Yo, you are really struggling."
You want me to hold it? Here,
sure-
let me interview you while you do this.
The cord won't reach over there.
God damn it.
Can we pause it?
Welcome back to the other side of the video.
Dick and fart jokes. By the way, I haven't heard a dick or a fart joke since like episode 47.
That's all we talk about. What do you mean? We
But
just
not-
talk about your dog's dick.
I know, but not like a joke.
Is it, dude? It's I guess that was a question for Keith. Is comedy jokes anymore? It's more bits, isn't it?
A joke is a bit.
No, but there's no more joke. There's no more jokes like a guy walks into a bar. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more like a monologue.
I guess it's your style of comedy. Like, I fucking hate Seinfeld's style of comedy.
See,
Why
I never,
is so fucking doing this?
see, I never fucked with him either.
I don't
and he's
like
a
it.
legend.
Yeah, no disrespect to Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I don't like his style of comedy. I didn't even like his style of writing on the Seinfeld show.
Yeah.
Right? I just didn't connect with it.
Yeah.
I connected more with like Martin and guys like that. Even Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what's something that now that we're talking about this kind of things, you know what's something that I want to do?
Brazilian wax.
That's in the list. I want to do, and I don't think anybody's doing it, so I'm just gonna throw it out there. Fuck it. I want to do like skits with guests every now and then. You know how kind of like how Jimmy Fallon does it and stuff like that. You know, they do funny stuff. Like I have ideas of things that I want to do with certain people.
You should. Me and Macon just did one.
Oh, did you?
we had I don't know if you watched my podcast with him, but
Yeah, I did. Well, I listened to it.
so for those of you that haven't heard or listened or
With the
listened,
bottle.
or yeah, so there was this artist that came in. He had $6,000 in cash, and he put it on the table while we're doing the conversation, And he also brought,
But why though?
just to show that like I'm an artist. I talk about this stuff.
I talk my shit and I back it up.
And I back it up because some people won't, right? Some of these artists won't. And also he brought and he gifted a bottle of Hennessy Black.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the conversation,
How much that bottle?
it's only $50. $50 or $60, right? Not even expensive at all. Well, at the end of the conversation, he leaves and everything. I'm like, this motherfucker took the bottle. This motherfucker took the bottle. I whenever I bring a bottle or anything, I leave it.
And the weird thing about it, he left the $6,000.
I wish, right? I could really use that. So kind of getting back to what you were talking about, I made it a thing. Where's the bottle?
Yeah.
It was him, me, Waldo, and his manager was there, but she left early. So I made it a thing. Like, where's the bottle? And I slandered him. Like, this motherfucker brings $6,000, doesn't even leave the bottle, blah blah blah. And like, who had the bottle? Was it Waldo? Did he leave with the bottle? Like, who's this? Who took the bottle? Right? I made it a thing.
Yeah.
And then we shot a skit that dropped today where he found the bottle, and he was like, Dre. He breaks into the studio. He's like, Dre. I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, dude, I found. He's like, I just hit 200K, right? Because it was promoting him hitting 200K listens on Spotify. And I was like, dude, you found the bottle? He's like, yeah, I fought some naked homeless man down outside. He's like, but I got the bottle. I was like, hold on, you fought a gay or you fought? I mean, it could have been gay.
Yeah.
I was like, you fought a naked homeless man, and he was like, yeah, don't worry about it, man. I got. Let's go celebrate, right? And so it was like a skit that promoted the episode that we did, but it also promoted that he hit 200K, and it was a lead up from this saga of where's the bottle, right? So I think that doing that, plan it out with your guests, right? You could have did a Kava one with Is that his mask?
Yeah. He forgot it. I told him I was gonna sell it on eBay.
You should do a skit with that. Where's the mask?
Drop my pants off and I right there.
Holy shit, that's funny. Yeah.
But no, I got ideas, dude. I'm like mentally exhausted.
Just work or what?
Work. Then I rarely take days off at work.
You touched it. See?
Yeah, but just to get it closer. I rarely take days off at work. I had to take 2 last week. Just because we were trying to put this together and then scheduling people, and then I scheduled Keith once, and then that was the day we were gonna do juniors, and then it's like, now I gotta talk to him and like, hey, can we do it another day? And so, and then I go home and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to, dude, this is literally how my day goes. I upload the episode on Sunday and I schedule it so it drops on Monday morning, right? So 5 o'clock in the morning, you should have our YouTube and our audio ready to go. Mm-hmm. When I drive to meet with the guys, we have about an hour and a half drive. And then I listen to the podcast ourselves. I listen to it throughout the day. Mm-hmm. When I get to that spot, when I go, that can be a clip, I pull my phone, I write it down, and I put it back. And then it's like, and then I go, oh, there's another clip right there. And then if we just do like a little song, like we just busted a song, I'm like, oh, there's a song, and I write it down in my phone, and it goes away. Then I listen to my podcast. Then I go home. Then I pull that clip out. Then I post photos. I'm like, so every day I'm just like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Like all these,
exhausted by that.
Like I just get home and I'm like, oh. Like what? Can't remember what day. I went to bed like at midnight. I was, and it's funny because you basically do all your work late out at night too, right?
I'll do it where I can.
Because when I texted you, which by the way, why the fuck I text you throughout the day and there's no answer whatsoever. But then 9 o'clock is like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, nothing. So what you doing? You working? I'm like, why are you talking to me like it's 10 o'clock in the morning?
I'm horrible with it. And the reason why I'm horrible with it is because I have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And then
how many jobs do you have right now?
Literally, my day is I work at my 9 to 5 company one, and then not their company one, but my company one.
Yeah.
From there I have client work. I have I would say three major clients that I handle. Priority, they pay me, I get them stuff done. Logos, graphics.
Yeah.
Some video work. Like Junior is one of my video work clients, so that's very time consuming. And that's all after or during my 9 to 5. Like I can knock out some projects during my lunch break and stuff like that. But I'll wake up at 6 and I will work from 6:15 all the way till 8 in the morning and just try to knock out a project for a client. So client work, and then I have like the U92 stuff where I'm setting up not setting up interviews, but I'm talking to labels and I'm, coordinating Zoom interviews.
Is this 90 is this radio thing like a 9 to 5 schedule? Like you have to be there every day? Or it's kind of like a podcasting schedule?
Well, the interviews are like a podcasting schedule. It's where the label will say, hey, this person is promoting this. Would you like to talk to them? And from there, my program director, E-Rock-Ellipse, shout out to E-Rock-Ellipse, man. Such a great fucking guy. He will say, hey, I got this artist. Are you interested? Do you want to do this? And so from there, then I'll talk to the label and we'll go back and forth, and I'll say they'll either send me like this last one. They sent me the invite. The first one, I sent the invite. I set up everything, and then from there we just knock it out, and then I have to now edit all that, right? And I have to get it ready for radio and ready and onto all the social media, the Facebook, the YouTubes, the Instagrams, all of that. I have to do all that for the station, and then I said not for the station, but yeah, for the brand.
Yeah.
And then from there, I now have to worry about my own projects, right?
Yeah.
My own podcast and my own graphics, my own stuff that I want to do and want to create and want to get out and things like that. So, bro, like when that's why I say I'm horrible at texting, because I could be texting with you for like 5 minutes and then something could pop up and I have to do it right now, right? And so like I have to put all my attention on this one thing. Yeah. That's why like right now I haven't looked at my phone once. It's because like my undivided attention is right now on the other side of the Beehive. But a lot of that comes down to I'm doing it by myself, right? Yeah. And when you're doing it by yourself, you have to one, be dedicated, but you have to also know that like this is essentially a business, and in order for me to pay my rent for my studio and stuff, I have to knock these projects out.
If you had to do one thing
for the rest of my life,
out of everything you're doing right now, if you had to choose one.
I mean, I love editing. I love the editing portion of it. I love all of it, to be honest with you. I love all of it, and it'd be hard for me to just pick one because they all kind of bleed into each other.
Is it worth doing all this? I mean, obviously money takes a big priority, but is it worth doing all this and putting your stuff to the side?
Yes, because my stuff is still making money, right? Because when I am knocking out some reaction videos, while I don't have a set price, which is going to be changing here pretty soon. Yeah. These artists, they're actually donating. I ask them, after I do the reaction video, and that's a long process too, right? Because I have to actually shoot it. Yeah. And then editing the audio, and then I edit the audio, and then I edit the video.
Are you doing all these in OBS?
No, I don't do OBS. Okay. OBS is for live streaming. Well, from what I know about it, is live streaming. I do everything in Premiere. So I do all that. I edited everything, and then I do the graphics, right? And then I do the promotion part of it. A lot of people don't realize that there is a lot of promotion. There's a lot of DMs. There's a lot of other things that, doing ads and stuff like that go into trying to be successful with this internet shit. And it's not just to finish it and upload it, right? Mm-hmm. You have to actually make sure you're using the right hashtags. Make sure that you're doing the ad space. Make sure that you are following up on DMs and things like that. And so, my man Macon, he's a real big advocate about it, and he's doing his thing. Like, he's doing a really good job at it. But to just narrow it down to one, it's like, that's tough, man. That's really tough. I mean, right now in this moment, I think the funnest thing and the most like thing that kind of gives you jitters is the interviews with some of these artists.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking killing it. You have Killer Mike,
man.
And then you have Neo.
Neo, bro. Like
Is that motherfucker like handsome or what?
he's a sexy guy, man.
Right?
I might change my
God damn it, dude! You're turning into a whore.
man, James
Into a
Violet, The
man
Rock,
whore.
and Neo. But yeah, man, I think, bro, I was extremely nervous for the Killer Mike one.
Yeah.
I was, because I'm a huge Killer Mike fan.
Now, enlighten me here for a second. Who is Killer Mike? Because to me, you gotta understand, I don't follow hip hop as much as you do. To me, I started hearing the name when the protesting started.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even the Outcast shit. So when you listen,
I might have heard something he's done.
Yeah.
I just never heard the name until that.
he did the Adidas song "All Day I Dream About."
See, I know that song.
Dream about sex.
You know,
Yeah.
you sing that song to me, and you know what I think?
What?
Corn.
Really?
Yeah.
So Killer Mike, he's not just a rapper, right? He's not just an activist. He's an actor. He helps entrepreneurs. He's a real community guy. Like he's just an overall like dude that is like, don't put me in a box.
Yeah.
Like I am going to do this, but at the same time I'm going to do this and it can help this, right? He has a really dope series on Netflix that I asked him about. It's called Trigger Warning on Netflix. I recommend everybody go watch this because it's fucking bizarre. Like obviously he's very pro-black in the fact of like he comes from Atlanta, Georgia, which is one of the blackest cities ever, right? And his first episode is Living Black. So everything that he does has to come from somebody black.
I think Brian was telling me. Shout out to Brian. I think he was telling me that one time.
The food he eats has to be black. The transportation he takes has to be black. The clothes he wears has to be black. Everything leading up to a concert that he's trying to travel to get to, right? And then there's another one where he helps endorse the Crips and the Bloods to create their own soda. He was like, well, fucking Coca-Cola is killing us more than anything else in this nation. I'd rather it be some an organization that is actually helping out the black community, like the Crips and the Bloods. And so he goes into a whole thing about that, and then he does a whole thing where he goes to an old folks home and he performs his music but with like a doo-wop group.
Oh, okay.
And he's just a really cool guy, man. And he's one half of Run the Jewels. Like LP is this white dude from Jersey, and they have a cool dynamic where LP is the total opposite looks wise as Killer Mike. Yeah. Right. That was one that I was really nervous about. Not just because of me being a fan of Killer Mike and Run the Jewels, but because now I'm running Zoom for the fucking first time, right? The technology portion of it, and I'm like, holy shit!
Wait, but you did Zoom for your podcast, didn't you?
I've never done Zoom.
I thought you did Zoom with DB.
No, we used a different program that DB uses.
That's right. He's the one that sent me to.
Yeah, Well, I forget what that's called. It was a great program, but this was the first time that I used Zoom, and so worrying about getting the invite set up right and making sure the technology can run through our interface right, and recording it right, because you can have a conversation, everything. This all can be rolling right now. Yeah. But could not be working right. Yeah. Right. So I had all that anxiety built up into me, and now I have to have a conversation with this Grammy-nominated person.
One of your heroes.
Yeah. Somebody. I wouldn't go as far as say hero.
Oh, my bad.
But somebody I just watched on TV. Somebody that my son is walking around the house singing a song. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I did a good job. We had a two-part conversation. It ended up being like 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. And that was really dope. And then this Neo one was something else, bro. Like,
so Neo, you weren't as freaked out, huh?
No, man. It was like talking to a cousin.
He seems like a little heartwarming guy. It was like, hey, like he involves you in just like,
yep.
Really?
It was very. And
what does he have going on?
He's the host of NBC's World of Dance.
Oh,
yeah. So right. like the voice,
good dancer too.
Yeah, singer, dancer, actor, songwriter. Yeah, like 3-time Grammy winner, 14 nominations.
Damn.
Like he's a legend. Yeah. Like anytime you hear do 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 do, it's over. Like it's over. right?
Yeah, my pants starts going off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was in fucking Stomp the Yard with Chris Brown. Like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
remember? He was the roommate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stomp the Yard?
Stomp the Yard. Wasn't that? Yeah, when he went to Atlanta, Georgia.
That's right.
And then they were trying to be in the little fraternity and whatnot. Yeah, he was in that movie. And so that, and then the dope thing about that is, like, even aside from me and the opportunities I have, we got to bring on a listener.
Yeah.
We got to bring on a local Utah born bred listener to ask Neo a question, right? She loved Neo. She told me that. She was like, I was so nervous. Like, and
you bringing him live with him?
yeah,
that takes it to our next level.
yeah, man. So and that's another thing too, is that, like, I know how much everybody, Neo even said this too, we all hate Zoom. We all hate that. We hate the digital portion of it. But we also can embrace that now we can do meet and greets, right?
With everybody.
With everybody. Or we can, we have the opportunity to meet and greets without having to worry of, is this person gonna be drunk? Is this person gonna be right? Because sometimes the meet and greets can get crazy, right? Somebody touching me, groping me, things like that, right? Puts the artist at jeopardy, puts the station at jeopardy. Versus a Zoom meeting where we make sure that they understand that, look, this is a professional thing. We need to stay professional.
Yeah.
You have the opportunity to ask them the question. They had a conversation, right? And it's more intimate. I feel like it's more intimate. It's just the three of us.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like the label, everybody else with the radio station. It was just the three of us.
Where was he at? He was in Cali?
So that was an awkward part of the interview, is that when I had prefaced it, I was like, yo, we're in the middle of a hurricane right now, a Category 2 hurricane. And he's like,
this is right when the wind will
bro.
blow. Are you serious?
Yeah. So I told him that, and he was like, are you serious? Like, he thought I was playing.
Yeah.
Is this Utah? Who fucking?
Yeah.
We're not a coastal state, right? So it sounds like a lead up to a joke,
Yeah.
right? But I was like, no, like, we are really having a
Like,
hurricane.
power
right now.
might go away.
This might be over in just a few minutes. My internet's been spotty.
Yeah.
That was another thing, man, is that I was planning on doing it at my studio.
Yeah.
So I wake up early, I go to my studio, fucking tree branches fucking everywhere. Like, I'm running over sticks. I'm like, and it's like, I'm like, holy shit. And my car, like, it's not a monster truck like yours.
It's a Thug Life car.
It's
Yeah. Did you get any branches on the spinners?
no. So I get to the studio, and I'm like, all right, it looks a little dark. And so I get into the first entrance. I'm like, all right, it's dark in the hallways. Let me put on the lights. The lights ain't working. I was like, fuck, I hope the power ain't out. Get upstairs, get into my studio. I'm like, shit. I was like, I got maybe in about an hour to get on with Neo. So I'm like, fuck, all right, let's get back home. Go through traffic and get upstairs. I'm running, bro.
See, that's my biggest thing. The thing that freaks me out the most is when I get the feeling of I'm wasting people's time. Like, I was just talking. I think it was when we were talking to Junior.
Oh,
when I was like, when I was playing, I focused so much on doing a good job that I wasn't having fun. And I don't regret it or anything, but to me it was like, okay, I get there and I'm like, the minute I get there, it was like, let's pull my drum set out of the bags, and then I'm setting it up, but I'm like off the stage, and then I'm just counting. Okay, they got 2 songs, so this is the third, and they're gonna play 5, and my head is always going. But when I know that someone's waiting for me, or I have to meet a deadline or a specific time, that's when I freak out. Like, when I knew this key thing was gonna happen. So we met outside of the place, and even though I'm kidding with you guys and I'm joking around and everything, all I can think of in my head is, like, for some fucked up reason, like, the place is not even open and there's no one there. Because you two will be looking at me like, I thought you set this up. You know what I mean? So being in that position, I just, like, I work myself up to the point that I'm like, I start getting nervous. I'm like, fuck, dude, fucking. And then you guys were talking, and I'm just like, is there people there? I don't see any movement. I'm freaking out. I don't know why. It's just overthinking, like you say I do.
yeah, don't overthink it. I had this conversation with Lonzo, and he was telling me about just, like, having to get an episode out every week, and I'm like, bro, people aren't going nowhere.
Yeah.
People will find some people that are loyal Beehive listeners, they some people might miss a week, right? For whatever reason, they might not even get in their car for a week, right?
Yeah.
And they don't listen at home or they don't listen on their phone, whatever the case may be. But they will find you,
Yeah.
like regardless, like, and so don't. I guess I'd say that to say this is that don't worry about it, like, just if Keith said we're on, then we'll be there, right?
Yeah.
And you did your part, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like Justin did his part, and I did my part. We all showed up early.
It worked out good. It worked out great, dude.
I think so. I wasn't happy with
The music.
I wasn't. I mean, it actually turned out better than I thought.
Yeah.
And there was a part in me being producer wise where I had to adjust his mic mid,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to do it while he was talking.
Yeah.
So I had to wait for him.
But
to
he wanted to talk here. I think
Yeah.
it's because of
It's a radio thing.
or a stand up thing.
True.
You know, like he's not because we talk here, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I wish this was down here, and I
Yeah.
guess you can still do it, but yeah, he kept pointing it towards his face, and you were like, let's just leave it like that. Was, okay, and then later on he would move it back.
I was like, I tried.
That's the funny time in the video. You're like, right here.
But it sounded good. Like even
Yeah.
though their music was up high and stuff like that, I think it still turned out really good. I want to go and I want to experience Wise Guys more.
Yeah, you should. I want to
I-
let you know next time someone that I follow comes.
Are you
Fuck,
sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. The funny that it's not that he's not funny. I actually never seen anything from him though.
It's funny because you had to like justify it. You're like, no, he's cool, but
I know, fucking Justin. He does it. But anyway, go on. Like,
he set you up so bad. And when that happened, I was looking at both of you guys. I was like, Justin, what are you doing? He's like, he hates him, and he hates Schultz. And he's like, I like both of them.
although Schultz, those videos that he's doing,
Yeah.
have you seen him?
Yeah,
They're fucking hilarious and they're on point.
bro, Schultz is really fucking good.
Yeah.
He is fucking good, and it says something when other comics are saying that
Yeah.
this man is a beast.
Mark Norman's special he just put it on YouTube because Netflix wouldn't buy it, and he just hit 4 million views. So he's so fucking dude.
It
You know
proves
who
that
he is?
No, I don't.
He is just fucking. He's a monster, dude.
Every time you say that, I think of what's his name? Neil McDonald. Is it Neil McDonald?
Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was I met him once, and because he came over when I was doing the Screaming Eagles thing at the Maverick Center, and I got to meet him, and I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
I knew who he was, but I wasn't like a huge fan. Like,
Yeah, from SNL.
yeah, some of my folks are like, dude, you know who that is?
See, that's another guy I don't get with.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, yeah, I was talking to. It's like, I don't get it, dude. I'm like, that's funny. My wife loves him.
Who's your? Give me your top 5 comedians of all time. All time comedians.
Mark Norman, one. I don't know if one. I'm just
No, just top 5.
Mark Norman. When I went and saw Rogan at USANA, I was in tears laughing. Which when I watched his specials, they were just funny. But when I went and saw him, dude, I was in tears laughing.
I was in tears with this last one where he's talking about the dog, where he's like, "Fuck you, bitch." He was talking like his dogs. I lost it, bro. I started crying, and that was in the living room, in my living room. I could only imagine live.
He who else? Brian Callen made me laugh so hard too, and I did that with Justin. But he's more of a physical guy. He's like, hey, and I would say Kreischer and Kevin Hart.
That's a good one, man.
Kevin Hart is
I like Kevin, man.
yeah.
Even though we haven't seen, it's weird because we used to see Kevin Hart all the time.
He's got his hands on everything though.
He used to. What's he been in lately?
He's got that YouTube Cold as Balls.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it?
Well, yeah. I mean, he has his YouTube. He has his Laugh Out Loud Central.
He's working. I think he's got. Have you heard his episodes on Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he talks about everything. I can't remember. He's got his hands on everything. He wants to build this. And when was the Rogan was talking to Ron White just last week, and he was talking about all the plans that he's got now that he moved. Dude, he wants to buy a ranch. He wants to turn it into a theater. He wants to have people go over and stay there, and like they can have this place with like acres, so they can do whatever, and they can go perform, and they can go. It's like, Jesus, dude. Yeah, we can make it happen. And he's been in a couple of shows when he's trying to get the people to go. He's like, just come with me, man. He goes, no, I can't leave. And he goes, I'll buy you a house. I'm like, Jesus, dude, relax, Frogan. We get it.
Well, that Spotify money. That Spotify money hits so different. I think, you know what? I think a lot of that creativity and a lot of that, fuck it, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Comes from Chappelle.
Yeah, because they're homies.
Well, and Dave is doing it. Dave is doing shows. Him and Donnell Rollins might be in my top 5.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Well, he came with Rogan. Funny motherfucker.
Donnell?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it went Donnell, Rogan, and then Chappelle, right?
And there's another one, Ian Edwards or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So there was the 4 of them. And there was a chick too, I can't remember her name.
Chappelle and Rogan are a really good match. And it's more than just comedy. The stories that I wanted
to get a t-shirt so bad because the poster they have was pretty badass, both of them.
Yeah. I'm sure you can find it online.
$50 fucking bucks, dude.
You wouldn't pay that?
Well, for a shirt?
How much was that shirt?
Fuck, dude. I got this at Walmart, son.
The crazy thing is that they're more famous than both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't that crazy? Like, the Ninja Turtles are way more famous than Rogan and Chappelle.
I just got, who was I think I was wearing either this one or another one, and I went to Best Buy, and there was a guy that was coming out with this mask and everything. He goes, I like your shirt. I'm like, oh, thanks. And to me, that was it. Like, we're done, right? And then he goes, I just bought the whole collection of this and that, and I pay over $2,000. I'm like, what?
Damn.
You wait until you come over to my house. Though I got a bunch of toys, and I have toys that I haven't even opened, and they're in boxes. I've had them for years.
What makes you start collecting toys? Is it just Ninja Turtles, or are there other toys that you're collecting?
No, I have a RoboCop. I have a Knight Rider. I have a Predator. I have a big ass Optimus Prime. So if it's cool, I'll buy it.
But why toys?
I don't know. I said a story here once that I feel like when it comes to my toys, I was playing with them one time and then I put them away, or I was playing with them and then I go, I'll be back, and then I never did. So in my head, I'm like, I still love them. I still like toys. Like when I see that my roomies and their kids playing with a toy and it's broken, I'm like, you're a piece of shit kid. Why you gotta break that?
I had this conversation with my son because he was like, Dad, he feels like he needs to get a toy every time we go to the store. I'm like, dude, like you have a shit ton of toys that you don't even play with. You play with the day of and then you forget about it. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable buying you new toys every fucking time we go to the store.
Yeah, we're gonna go broke.
I mean, they're pretty cheap toys.
How's that baby coming out? Yeah, when they're young, dude, you're like, here, you're gonna break something? Break this one.
Fisher Price, yeah, right. More like Fisher Rice. You get the bootleg fucking toy.
How's that baby coming along?
Baby's baking good, man. We're still good for November 7th is the day of the C-section, and you know, after we get done with that, then that's when I'm gonna get my snip. I just want to make sure that, you know,
she comes out.
She comes out healthy, and you know, everything like that. And then once that happens, then I'll go and get the little snip and call it a life.
This is just in case you have to do it again.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to put that vibe out there, sure. But you know, it's fucking, man, it's childbirth, right? It's
you guys never had a problem, right?
Her pregnancies are high risk. The first one, she had blood clots in her legs. Ooh. And she was in the hospital for a week. Mm-hmm. But before our first one was born, our second one, then they started the Lovenox shots, which is a blood thinner that we have to shoot her in the stomach once a day. And you know, her pregnancy was high risk on the second one, and you know, she delivered fine and stuff like that. This one, knock on wood, thank God, the universe, it's been good. She said that this has been I don't want to say the easiest one, but it's been the one that
most comfortable one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So she's been baking really good. We're really excited about it. My sons have been great. My oldest son.
Yo, that picture you posted of your son.
Which one?
like fucking Al Bundy.
Oh yeah,
with the fucking bottle and the fucking hand in the junk, dude. It was fucking hilarious.
That's Amari, man. That's my youngest, man. He's the most like me. Like he looks just like fucking me. He's just lighter, because he has a white mom. He's just like me. So he had the picture that Angel's talking about. My son's literally on the bed. He has his cup full of milk and he has his hands in his diaper, right? Because he's still wearing a diaper. He's only 2, and he's just chilling. He's watching Nut Job and just kicking it. Yeah. That's the dope thing about being a parent, is that you see personalities come out like that. Like my son, that's him. He's just laid back. He's cool. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Is it hard to do things with your kids now with all this pandemic going on? You have to wear masks and shit.
My oldest, he's cool with it. He's like, he feels like a ninja. My youngest tried to keep a mask on a 2-year-old. Try it. Yeah. It doesn't happen.
Because I think that, you know, if he sees everybody, like that happened with my roomie's kid, he wouldn't. But then he's like, oh, so this is what we're doing now. So everybody's got it when you go outside. So
how old is he?
I think it's 3.
Oh, see, that's tough, man. Yeah, that's tough. But if you make it a cool mask, make it something that he likes, whether if it's The Simpsons or whatever, then I think they wear it with pride, right?
It's trippy how everything is becoming a thing, right?
The mask,
like I think they were getting used to. Now you're like, oh shit, I don't have a mask, and then you go back home. You know what I mean?
I've
gone as far as I have a mask in my truck, and then I have my mask in my wife's car. Yeah. So I'm covered wherever I go. And then if I ride the bike like today, I just wear my neck thing.
What I've been seeing lately is people just pull their shirt over their face. I haven't seen that lately. And I was one of those people. Yeah. Today, or not today, I think it was 2 days ago, I was at the gas pump and I put my card in the thing to get gas and it wasn't reading and it fucking said see cashier. And I fucking hate that shit. Yeah. So I had to take my happy ass into fucking Maverick. And I don't go into my car, right? And so I go straight from the gas pump where I have no mask on, right? Because I'm by myself and shit. And I'm like, okay, fuck, I gotta go in there. So I go into the store, and as I'm like reaching for the handle, I'm like, fuck, I forgot my mask. So I was one of those shirt people. Pull my shirt up.
You fucking loser.
Yeah, and so fuck, man.
It's embarrassing. One of the guys that I ride with, shout out to Alex. We get to the right before we get to the job site, we pull up at this gas station. We get some ice or whatever for the drinks, and I get coffee or whatever. And he jumps out of the van and then he puts a fucking bandana, but like looking like he's about to rob a bank. And I'm like, "What are you doing, dude?" And like, not everybody does it. Like the clerks are wearing it. Yeah. But and I wore mine the first time, and then I'm like, "Well, no one gives a fuck
out there."
Yeah. So I just don't rock it. Come at me, Rona.
I think that you haven't caught it yet. I mean, it wasn't that bad.
I think you didn't get it.
Who?
You.
I got it.
You didn't even show symptoms.
I was asymptomatic. I had it in 19.
You don't fucking know.
That's what they told me.
There's no way. How are they gonna know?
Their blood.
Oh, you got it last year.
Because I had traces of it in my blood.
Yeah, but they know how old the traces are?
I have no idea.
I might have to fart in this episode.
You feel it brewing?
Yeah.
Ew. Please don't fart.
I don't know. I don't know. Here's the thing. I hate to be that fucking guy. But I can have my wife sick or whatever right next to me, and I never get sick. Yeah. I
hope you don't, man. Being sick sucks. My son woke up with croup the other day. Like
croup. No. There it is. What is croup?
It's just a bad cough. Yeah. Like, yeah, he was good all day, all week, everything. He was good, and then around 9:00, he just got a really bad cough out of nowhere, just literally coughing, and he was just having a difficult time breathing. So took him into primaries, and primaries was like, "Yep, he got croup. He got croup." That's
dude. If I get
croup,
if I get a sore throat, a day max gone. Yeah. Usually for the longest. Now I'm taking like high blood pressure medication, but before that, my medicines used to be ibuprofen and like Pepto-Bismol, and there's something for fucking allergies, and that's it. That's all I took.
NyQuil. You
Yeah.
ever just take NyQuil, go on the freeway and cut the lights off and just hit 80? That shit.
What?
Hands off the steering wheel. Bro, you never did
Hands
that?
off the
Bro, it's a time in the
Jesus,
fucking...
take the wheel.
Yeah, for real. Like, yeah.
Why?
Why not?
You wanted to die, dude?
I did have a death wish, man.
Really?
We just I think it was 2 days ago was Suicide Prevention Day or whatever, so
Well, you had a death wish 2 days ago?
not 2 days ago. But there was a time in my life where I was reckless. I was like, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
You know, obviously this was before my family. This is like early 2000s, and I was just like, fuck it. Like, if I go,
I go.
Yeah. Have you ever felt that way? Or have you always valued life?
I think I'm starting to feel that way now.
Because of Rona?
No, because of my, I don't know if I should call it relationship or my idea of the relationship that I was raised in. Like, I have a lot of questions now that I just go, how come you're telling me this, but then it doesn't line up with this?
Like,
You know what I mean? So,
family-wise or like religion-wise?
religion-wise.
Oh, okay.
But you see, I was born
Catholic.
Christian.
Oh, okay.
For us, it's different. There's no way to get into that. But it's like my family. Like I said, millions of times. My grandma's a pastor still.
Uh-huh.
My dad and my mom met at church. You know, like I was baptized when I was. I think I decided to take the step like 12, 13
By a priest?
by my grandma.
I was going to say a joke, but then it would have...
Go ahead, dude. Hey, I told you I'm not Catholic.
Oh, shit.
But nowadays I've come to like, well, what if really nothing happens when you die? Or what if something really happens, but it's not. You either go up or down.
What do you think?
I don't know.
You never thought about it? I think it's an energy, man. I think your energy...
You think we just go and move on and like reincarnate somewhere or with somebody in someone's butthole or whatever?
I have no idea if we even stay on Earth.
Really?
I don't even know if we stay on Earth. I think that our energy transfers. I think our energy moves somewhere else and it lives somewhere else. Whether if that is another form of vessel, like we're vessels, right? But I think whatever it is, our energy lives on. It just lives on in a different realm or a different way. If it's Earth, cool. I mean, it would make sense because the way that childbirth works, where there's somebody born every fucking second, right? So I could see that being a thing. But our energy being transferred, there's something there to where we don't remember our previous energy or our previous vessel, I should say. Right?
Yeah.
Like, because the energy that I have now is, I feel like it's something that has always lived. Mm-hmm. That's why that whole saying, oh, they have an old soul. It's like, no, you don't have an old soul. You're just seasoned.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. What about have you seen those things on TV and like documentaries or whatever, where a kid is born and then he can mention names and remember things that happened way before his parents were born? Yeah. Like, oh no, you're talking about a guy from war and just shit like that. It's like, there's something out there, dude. We just don't know. I don't. But that kind of takes me away. And another thing is, and it's none of my business to talk about this, but I may or may not have a gay person in my family. And for the longest time, I was raised to see that as being wrong.
Really?
Yeah. And so now that I'm older, and you put things into perspective, you're saying, oh, so you're telling me not to love my family. Mm-hmm. So what kind of religion is this?
Yep.
So it's just many questions, dude. Like I stopped going to church.
When did that happen?
I think last time I went was for my little brother's baptism, and it was last year sometime.
But you were faithful?
Yeah, I was. I went from being totally committed to when we came here, I was just going on Sundays.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's just like little by little, my mom would text me, "So you going to church?" Because she just moved to another place, but we were in a way where I was in the middle of church and my mom's place. So she would text me in the morning, "You going?" And I said, "Yeah." So she would come pick me up and then we go to church. But then I realized I'm just trying to make my mom happy. So it's not that I don't know. It's just many things, but also because of all the things that I've been taught, it's branded in you to say, "No, that's bad. I shouldn't do that," because of what they taught me.
And I think there are some good things about religion.
I do believe there's got to be something there. Or maybe I choose to believe there's something. Maybe there's God.
How wrong is it to believe that somebody else is less than just because they're attracted to something else?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like that, or they might look different or whatever. Like I don't know about the Mormon religion too much, but what I do know is that anybody to this day, women can't hold the priesthood, right?
Yeah.
In that religion, and it's like, I don't know how right that is.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like everybody's an equal opportunity employer.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should have an equal say and shake at this life thing. Just because you might like a man doesn't mean that we should treat you any different.
Yeah.
Like, and for a religion to say that they're less than or they're not gonna be welcomed into the kingdom because they like another man or they like another woman.
Yeah.
That doesn't sit right with me, and I can't buy into that.
Yeah. So that's where I'm coming, and especially because, like I said, I may or may not, because there hasn't been confirmation of this. I may or may not have gay people in my family, and
Did you tell Amy? Like, what does she think about
Amy has gone. So Amy has gone from. See, when I met Amy, we got married and everything. All the kids were baptized, every single one of them. They fucking turned 8 and they're going to get dunked. But now Amy is completely atheist.
She is.
She's like, I'm done with all that. But also she has, I think this has to do a little bit with it. She has kids with health problems. And maybe at a point she's like, well, obviously church didn't help me with this.
Yo, I can't lie, man. I lost my shit when Buddha when DB asked that question. Oh man, I lost my shit because I knew the lead up. I knew exactly where we were going.
The funny thing is that okay, and before I even say anything, Justin's like, well, it's about to get dark in here. And then I say, I'm about to destroy your career. And he goes, no, dude, there's not much left. There's not much left of it.
Yeah, man, that was a good
But
one.
it's just, I love those guys. Those guys are funny. And then at the end, it's like, hey, Buddha, you're gonna get something. You're gonna leave with something from scratch. And he goes, us Polynesians are all ashy. We can use the scratch here and there.
And I see he brought the whole bucket.
Yeah.
So what'd you think about kava?
It tastes like shit. But I will do it again.
You know what's funny? I was telling
Have you had it?
Yeah. I used to be really
Polynesian.
No, well, when I first moved to Utah, really, there was this Tongan guy. His name was Simi. He's alive? Simi Feely.
Yeah.
If you live in Glendale, you know Simi. You know the Feely family. You know the Fakafu. You know all of those that family.
You want another beer?
Yes, please. So I moved to Utah, and there was this big Tongan dude, huge grown ass man, that kept fucking picking on me. Picking on me. So finally I was like, man, fuck you. Like, yo, like, what's up? What's up?
Same one or?
Yeah, that's cool. Whatever. And so he was picking on me, and so I had enough of it, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna stand up for myself. I know that this dude could just fucking Thanos me in a minute if he wanted to. Cause Angel, man, this man is he's 16 and is like 6'7", 350. A fucking giant man. Look, he's so big that he's a world like bodybuild lifter guy. Like that's what he did after high school. Anyway, so finally I was like, nah, man, fuck you. Like, what's up, right? And we just blossomed a fucking friendship, and I didn't know a fucking soul in Utah, and so that just blossomed a relationship between me, him and then the Polynesians, right, on the football team, and we just had a really, and that's where I met Jonathan, Jasmine's brother, and everything like that. But being invited into that friendship circle, we really were family, right? And so I learned a lot of traditions in both Samoan and Tongan culture, and we used to always mix. I had more. I had a really close Lyle. I used to have a really close Samoan friend, and we used to mix every fucking weekend in his basement, and it was just something to where I was like, what the fuck are we drinking? What is this? And we used to fucking have Jolly Ranchers to kind of take away that numbness and shit like that. And but it felt good,
dude. As soon as he said, "If your tongue goes numb, you're doing it right," my tongue just went, "I'm just gonna go to sleep."
Yeah,
like the second he said that, I'm like, "Oh,
yeah."
But I liked how I felt. So other than the flavor, I'm like, I'll fucking drink it.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. It's a good medicine to make you feel good. The taste is fucking just horrible. And there are kava drinks that they his family they have like cold shit that you can kava filled shit juicers, but I've never tried one of those. So I wonder if those taste better, or if I wonder how do we get the supplement out of the root without that taste. I guess there are pills out there you can take, kava pills.
Really?
Yeah, there's capsules. When I was
like
after
kava CBD out there, huh?
For real. After the hurricane, I was seeing the pictures of fucking Liberty Park.
Yeah.
And how fucking the roots were fucking out. I was like, look at all that kava right
there. Dude, I guess some of those trees were like over 50 years old.
It's sad, bro. Utah felt something crazy, bro. This hurricane, I was telling my coworkers, I was like, okay, I've lived in Utah since 2005. Never experienced an earthquake. Felt that.
Yeah.
Hurricane in the fucking middle of the desert. Felt that. This fucking winter.
Oh, dude.
We are going to see 5 feet of snow. We're gonna see it. It's gonna happen.
You know what I hate? As a person,
being in Honey Pot.
As a person, yes. As a person that works outdoors, there's nothing that pokes my asshole more than when as soon as we hit summer, people's like, I can't wait for Halloween. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I just got this. This is my time to make money. Now you're bitching about it. I said one thing, and I apologized to my wife after that, because my sister-in-law works for this famous store that sells fabrics and all kinds of shit.
Joann's? Michael's?
So she posted a thing that said, it's too hot. I can't wait for a snow. I can't wait for rain or something like that.
Yeah.
And dude, my inner fucking construction guy came out, and I didn't mean it as trying to attack her or anything, but I said, wait a minute. The lady who works indoors is complaining about the weather. Like, I'd rather work in 102 and 103 degree weather outside than it to be raining or snowing. You got to understand, if it rains or snow, I don't make money. I go home. Mm-hmm. And if I can work, I'm freezing, I'm miserable, I'm wet. Pause.
Yeah.
So there's this girl that I follow on Facebook, which is actually a friend of mine. And kind of. She's like, well, I don't care what people say. It's September. I want to start decorating for Halloween. I'm like, fuck, man. Every fucking winter, I'm like, why am I'm so done with construction. I am done.
So, if you're done with it, when do you move on?
I just got to find something that pays me what I make, which is hard because obviously working indoors.
Well, what can you do other than lay pipe?
I can fluff people.
Are you good with are you good with your hands?
I'm a drummer, dude.
I mean, that's the thing too. I guess people aren't booking bands right now.
No, but see, you're talking about me making money out of. You gotta understand that I make good money.
Yeah.
So in order for me to and then we talked about last time I was here, I want to move. Mm-hmm. I want to get another house. it's like I'm trapped, and I feel like I'm trapped.
I think that you can do it. You just got to brush up your skills. Not brush up your skills. You got to use your skills to your personal advantage, right?
And also, I think it also, and I think I mentioned it to you. Also, things that I have that I don't need. I don't need that big ass truck. You want to know how much I'm not gonna say, but you don't know how much I pay for that thing every month?
$750.
I don't need that. I don't need a house this big, and yet I want a bigger house. I don't want a bigger house, like bigger rooms. I want more space. I want to be able to maybe someday buy a boat, maybe someday have a trailer. Right now I have a big ass garage, but a tiny driveway. So in order to pull my bike out from behind the cars, I have to pull one of the cars out and get my bike out, and then when I'm taking the company truck to home, it's just a fucking pain in the dick.
Do you have a big yard?
I have a decent sized backyard.
I was gonna say, like, what I would love to do once, because I live in a condo, I live in an apartment complex, and when I get into a house, I want to have a yard that's big enough so I can build a fucking tough shed, and I want to fucking throw the studio there.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys do that?
We talked about it.
For as much money as you guys pay for your own studio space, if you guys put that money into building your own manufactured,
we don't pay that much though. Like if you think about it, we don't pay that much here.
Yeah, but if you're looking at it in a year, you guys could have invested that few $1,000s into building your own shit where you own it, you know where it's at, you have an eye on it.
I think it's okay. Let me give you an example. If this is me thinking, this is not that this is how it goes. If I would have gone to Becca and say, "Hey, we're a podcast, we want to do," and it's like, "Oh yeah, where are you located?" In my garage, in my home.
Yeah,
she'd be like, "What?"
That's true. That's very true.
You know, because and this was like the very thing that I talked to Justin when we were doing it in his house. I'm like, "Look, man, you gotta understand this is cool when it's taking off." But this is not my house, and I don't feel comfortable having guests here.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to build up like a professional place.
That was always my thing, is that you never want to invite, in all actuality, like, people are strangers until you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Right? And
Justin didn't want me to shit in his house. You imagine a guest that we don't know?
Yeah.
Every single one of our guests has used the bathroom here.
Which is why I had
we even have a shower.
Which is why I had a lot of respect for Junior and Erica, because they invited me day one to a place where they rest their heads.
Yeah.
Right? And they don't know me from anybody.
Mm-hmm.
They just know word of mouth. Like, they just know of me.
Yeah.
But I think it would be like if you guys had that, and maybe you guys only shoot your stuff at that place, right? Mm-hmm. And then that gives people the option. Like, I like the look of that one. I want to go to that one. Well, just know that one isn't.
Because even if I ever did my own thing, sometimes I think about, because if my roomies go,
when
next month.
Are they for real?
Mm-hmm. That's the plan so far. But I have 2 rooms downstairs that I don't use. So
when are you gonna set up the drums?
When they leave, then I'll have you come in. I was talking to my buddy Mitch. Shout out to Mitch. He's the one that actually got me, guided me to this right direction when I was going to start this. He told me about the computer and stuff like that. I told him that I wanted to do kind of like what you do, but me doing covers of music that I like. Yeah. Instead of it's kind of a killing of 2 birds with 1 stone. Instead of playing with people, I could just play the songs that I like and I already know.
Yeah.
And just put them on Facebook just for people to enjoy. I'm not looking to get money or anything yet.
We love that though.
Yeah.
People love, like, I love the metal cover of Africa. Like, yeah. I fucking love what he did with that. And you can do some cool things. You can implement the skits into it. Right?
And I was talking to him and I said, okay, but this is what I want to do. And I want to record a cover and put it, I want to have a YouTube. And he's like, $1,000. $1,000 gets you all the equipment you need, and I'm like, done. And so now I know. He used to be a manager at Guitar Center. Not anymore, but I can always go with him and be like, all right, what do I need?
Yeah, it's not hard.
Every single time it's just so funny. Him and I are so cool. There was some times that I would go and have a gig, and I would take my drum set to him at Guitar Center, and he'll come out and tune it up on like outside.
Really?
Just tune it up, ding, 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 and then he goes, "All right, are you set to go?" I'm like 5 minutes, and I'm like, "I'm set to go." And he's just fucking. But
You don't know how to do that yourself?
no, I do, but he's more technical about it.
Oh, okay.
Like his drum set is small, but the way he plays, it's just like
So what's the difference between this? Because I see drum sets that it's just like a kick drum, a snare, and then like a mid, and then like 2 hi-hats. But then I see some that have like fucking maybe 7 or 8 different.
yeah. Depends on the music. But you know,
Because
like,
when you're doing your shit, you have a kick drum, you have a snare, and then you have
I have 4 toms.
4
So
toms.
2 toms and 2 air toms and then floor toms. But I do have 1, 2. I have 2 hi hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cymbals.
Do you have a wind chime?
No, fuck. What do you think I am?
Cowbell?
I have a cowbell. It's called Bell Diablo. Yeah. And I love that, dude. But it's just, you know.
What would you add to it? What would you add to your set?
I have a. I still rock some cymbals that don't match the rest of them, and that shit drives me nuts.
Or it's not matching?
Yeah. Oh, mine are all Peisty 2002s.
Pisces?
Peisty.
I
just saw the video. I just saw a video of.
El Cucumag. I was playing. No?
I'll edit that. I just saw the video was 2 days ago of Young OGs. They were doing something with a band.
Yeah,
And
man.
they had a drummer playing, and I just sent an emoji like this, like,
They have a really cool thing. I won't say it on here just
Yeah.
because it told me in confidence, but after this is done, I will tell you.
fuck, stop this right now.
But yeah, man, they have some really cool stuff going on, man. What I would really love is to see you do your thing, because a lot of people, and maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you have always talked about being a drummer. We've seen videos of you doing the drumming. You've shown me personally and stuff, but we haven't seen you drum.
Yeah.
We haven't seen it.
It's you know what? I haven't played for so long. People in my closest circles, they haven't seen me. Justin hasn't seen me play.
Isn't that a problem?
Oh yeah, I wish. Yeah, I want everybody to see the drum. Playing drums on stage, it's one of my most comfortable spots I can ever be in. You put me there with a song that I know, and I don't care how many singers you have, I'll make people watch me. And that's just how I've always been.
Showman.
Oh, dude, I stand up, throw sticks. I used to sing.
Will you take
I
your
used to
shirt
have
off?
the Britney Spears fucking microphone.
Did you really?
Yeah, a Crown fucking microphone. No bullshit. Garth Brooks plays all the NSYNCs, the basketball. I mean, I spend some money on my craft.
Because when you're doing this live, I see a lot of people have the headphone, the earpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Are you listening to the song as you play?
Mm-hmm.
So who plays that song?
Like
the song in your ear. Because you're playing
live.
Yeah.
Like if you go see a band,
yeah,
you're listening to everything.
So when they have the earpiece,
yeah.
they're just listening to themselves.
You don't have to listen to yourself because you're on, especially drums, because you're on top of it. But you hear everything else. So everything else is on your headphones. If
I
you
always
don't have
thought they were
headphones,
listening to the track that they were playing.
No, if you don't have headphones, then you have a monitor that is shooting your way, so you know where everybody else is. But once they call in ears, I think it's called. There's some people, like some of the guys that I would like to have on the podcast here. Well, the guys that I talk about on with Junior, Let's Go.
Paranoia?
They're called Advent Horizon. They go and like the singer has gone to get, because you can send the mole of your ear, and then they will make the monitor to fit that, like to be the hole in your ear.
Really?
Yeah. So you can spend some serious money and go and make that, and they will make it so it fits your ear, and you know which one's left and right, and then you just put them on, and all you hear is everything else. Especially for drums, because I don't know how guitars.
What's the first cover you're gonna do?
It's so funny you ask, because I've thought about all this. even though it's not a
Thriller.
no, fuck no. Even though it's not like a crazy song on the drums, I would like to do Basket Case by Green Bay. Do you have the time to listen to me right? Because that was one of, if not the first song I ever learned, and it's not an easy song. Like for someone who's learning, it's not an
Who
easy.
sings that?
Green Bay, Green Day.
Green Day. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
Green Bay's playing tomorrow. Woo! Football's
playing?
back, sexy.
Who you guys playing? Don't even know.
I don't know.
I seen the Chiefs fucking kick fucking the Texans back in.
Yeah, dude.
Mahomes is something else, man. Do you think that was I was having this conversation with Bangarang. Do you think that him taking the $500 million over 10 years is a good deal for him?
Why wouldn't be?
The reason why I say this is because what happens if he outperforms, right? What if he brings in that 10 years, what if he brings Kansas City 5 more Super Bowls? Right? Don't you think his value goes up?
Yeah. Oh,
more than the 500.
Oh, you mean so he would have taken it in a shortened period?
Yeah.
I see.
Like $500 million over 10 years. Yes, that is a lot of fucking money. But it's really not if Mahomes comes back and he brings another one in 2020 and he brings another one in 2022, right? And in 2023 he gets another one, right? That I think his value can go up.
That's a good catch. Yeah. That's a good 22 right there.
I don't know if I'm a fan of some short contracts.
Yeah.
Especially when he's so young. Like this he's gonna finish his career out in Kansas City unless he gets bought out. But I don't know what other team will buy him out at $500 million.
Who's your team? Wait, hold on. You're Blaxican. Raiders?
Nah. I've never been just growing up in Portland. I've always loved the Seahawks because they were the closest.
Oh yeah,
team
that's
to
right.
us.
That's right.
They were always the closest team to us. I love Sean Alexander and I love Hasselbeck.
Yeah,
they were the duo, right? Hasselbeck, and then Sean Alexander got the cover of Madden. I think it was like 2007. So I was like, I'm gonna roll with them. But I'm more of a collegiate guy.
Yeah.
I love football in general. I will watch NFL to the day I die. I love it. But I never really been like, let me follow their stats and stuff like that. But that whole Mahomes contract thing was like, bro, you're young.
Yeah.
Signing 10 years. But $500 million is a fucking shit ton of money.
But on the other hand, doesn't that give you a little bit of a something you can fall back on in case you get hurt?
Yeah. That's a gamble.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm betting on myself though, if I'm betting on myself and I am that man, I just won a Super Bowl, my confidence is through the roof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet the house.
Have you seen his girlfriend, dude?
I haven't, but I heard
Fiance?
I heard some shit about her.
Oh really?
Yeah, I heard that she
those porn? What's her name?
Nah. I heard that he didn't do a prenup. I heard that, or he's not going to do a prenup.
Oh well.
Stupid.
Isn't he 17?
Dr. Dre
dude, he's getting fucked.
What was it, $2 million a month? Holy shit.
Yo, but think about this. If you have to pay, Dr. Dre is a billionaire, what, like 1 point something, 2 point something?
Yeah.
So it's not like his Jeff Bezos.
No.
By the way, shout out to Jeff. 200 bill?
That's what he's worth right now?
Yeah. He just reached 200 bill.
Bro, that can end world hunger, bro.
Okay, but now think about this. If you were a billionaire and you and I are gonna get divorced, and I ask you for $2 million a month, how long is that gonna last? It ain't gonna last that long, is it?
$2 million a month? It's just until the child is.
Oh, that's right.
Because it's child support.
But how much though? That's 2,000 millions, isn't it? That's what it is. A billion is 2,000. A billion is 1,000 millions.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I have it written here because I have a like a good thing to.
You're gonna hate me. Can I pee?
To put this in perspective. No, dude.
Can we talk about?
Are you fucking serious?
I gotta pee.
Fuck, dude.
Hold that thought. All right, from scratch. Sorry about that, bro.
It's all right. I gotta get going too.
It happens when I have a small bladder. You have to get going. Did you just Justin me?
No, today is I'll tell you in a minute. Listen to this. 1 million seconds. Have you heard this? 1 million seconds equals 11 and a half days. This is kind of to put millions and billions in perspective. 1 million seconds equals 11 and a half days.
Damn.
1 billion seconds is 31 and 3/4 of a year.
Holy smokes.
1 trillion seconds is 31,710 years.
Damn.
So think about this. Next time you're like, is it millions? A million seconds, 11 and a half days. A billion seconds, 31 and 3/4 of a years.
See, people with that much money.
What do you do? You just, there's nothing you can't do.
Man, you can help the world.
Yeah,
bro.
that motherfucker doesn't help, huh? Doesn't do anything.
I mean, he's employing Amazon employees.
Yeah, true.
Right? He's generating, businesses and stuff like that. But, I don't know. It's tough because I don't know what he's doing for charity, but I know that if I have $4 billion or whatever $1 billion, I can feed my entire city. I can feed my entire state.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't take much.
Yeah, there's a story. There was a story out there. I don't know how true this is. El Chapo once offered to pay the debt of Mexico to the United States, and Mexico said, "Nah, we're good." It's like, "No, I'll pay it off."
Yeah.
They're like, "Nah, we got it." And he's like, "All right."
You didn't. It was a moral thing, right? El Chapo killed people. He ruined a lot of people's lives feeding off of their addictions, right? Like, there's some moral shit there. You can argue that those people had a choice as well.
Yeah.
Right? It's just like McDonald's with heart disease, right? Like, I choose to have McDonald's and I choose to smoke cigarettes, or I choose to ride my motorcycle, right? With no helmet or whatever. Or like what they said, a helmet that doesn't mean shit. But it looks rad.
That one.
It looks cool. Have you guys talked to them? How's the marriage going?
Well, it's been a couple weeks. I'm guessing it's fucking awesome.
Did you guys go? Did you and Amy go on a honeymoon?
No, we later on we went to Mexico, but I think her mom bought us a room at a hotel or whatever. I'm like, come on, lady, I already nail your daughter anyway.
Bro, that's one of the things that I'm kind of worried about and stressing about my daughter. Is that I know
Jesus
that
Christ, dude, she's not even born yet.
Yeah, but eventually some dude is gonna look at me the way that I looked at her mom. That's gonna happen.
I was just, before you walk back, I was just watching those videos on Facebook of, how those chicks are doing that. I want to drop in the towel, and they're recording their man.
Oh yeah, the reaction.
So there's one that they're laying like this, right? You can see it on the video, and then they're recording the man to be on the other side, and the music goes twing 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 twing. I can feel. And they just go like this, and they don't have underwear, and the guys like the reaction of the guys. I was just watching that, and now you say that. Someone's gonna look at my daughter the way I look at her mom.
Yep. And it terrifies me, man.
One time I said that to my oldest. Shout out to my oldest. Won't say her name, but I was like, just to fuck with her. I was like, oh yeah, well, I just got done having sex with your mom, or I said something like that, and she got back to me because she was dating at that point. She was like, oh yeah, well, I just got done. And I just went,
ew.
What's that song that?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It was like, oh,
gotcha,
dude.
What do you say to that?
They still frame my daughter, and they put like those fucking those glasses that drunk.
Yeah. It's like, what do you like? How was it?
Yeah,
like,
what do you say?
Like, did he clean up after? Like,
I don't fucking care. I don't need to know. I'm like,
I had a.
You know how Duffy Doug used to go?
Yeah.
And they just like put his hand down, close his mouth.
Yep. I had a friend on Instagram put like, she asked her friends their advice on curfews.
Yeah. Because
she has a 14-year-old daughter, and she's like, what's an appropriate curfew for my daughter. I was like, shit, if it's my daughter, 6 p.m., be the fuck in the house, ready for family dinner.
Yeah.
But I'm really, that's the only thing I'm really nervous about is parenting a daughter. Well, my boys, I feel like I'm a boy, so
Dude, it's going to be an eye-opening, dude. When she gets to that 13, 14, and it's like, fuck my dad and my mom don't know shit. That's the same. Dude, Amy has 2 girls. Same age. When they hit that same age, Amy was just like, I don't know. They make me feel like I don't know what I'm doing.
Bro, I'm terrified. I'm terrified in the fact of I hope I'm able to navigate through even with my boys.
to the tampon aisle.
Oh, shit. You know what? I don't have no problem with that because I'm really like...
Yeah, I don't know why people freak out about that shit.
Nah, it's life, you know? Every girl goes through it. If you don't, you're fucking weird.
Guess what? Your wife goes to the fucking grocery and gets paper for you to wipe your ass.
Yeah.
Why can't you just go and say, hey, at least my wife is clean?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly. So I'm nervous in the fact of I hope that I can parent through bullying. I hope I can parent through the whole slut shit that's gonna happen, right? Because a girl flirts with a boy, and then the boy, we all know how that game goes. The girl's not really a slut, or they might be. And then they deal with that bullying, right? Yeah. So I just hope that I'm able to navigate that shit as a parent because it fucking terrifies me, man. Because I know people that have been there for the kids, but their kids still take their own life, right? And it's like, well, what the fuck more could I do? They just had a really hard time and shit like that. And that terrifies me as a parent, is knowing that I'm going to try to do everything in my power to be a good parent, to provide, to protect, and everything like that. And that still might not be enough. Yeah. It's a fucking terrifying thing. And you're lucky you don't have to worry about that.
Nope, I don't.
Except your stepdaughter talking about, I just got off. Yeah. How'd she say it though? Like she leaned back into it, like I just got done.
No, she came over.
Pause.
She came over. Pause. She came over to the house, and I was saying something, and it's not that I just had sex with my wife. I was just trying to
be funny,
just poke her and be like, I was like, oh yeah, I just had sex with your mom. And she got back to me. I don't really want to say what she said because it's still my, but she kind of mentioned why, I just got done. I'm like, Amy, I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, right.
I just want to be home.
That's kind of like what you were saying about Becca Hayes being your homie and how you can't really watch her OnlyFans.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
It's like, it's a homie.
Trust me, I want to see what's in there, but then I go, and the reason it's not gonna be like she's not doing porn. Yeah, you know what I mean. But it's just like, I mean, is it gonna be weird? And I'm like, I know about that secret tattoo. You know what I mean? Because if I was gonna get a fucking someone's OnlyFans, don't you think I would go for a fucking porn star?
Would you? I would go for a regular ass chick.
Like whom?
I don't know, but I would go
like Bella Thorne.
She already got too much money. She got like $1 million in
a week.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. Bro, if I was a girl, I would be selling myself.
Dr. Dre's wife is like, yo, bitch, how you do that?
She's like, show me your ways. I'm down.
The way they worked it at the gas station, at the radio station, this is what triggered
Michelle.
This is what triggered Becca to do it. Says, well, I'm gonna start doing mine. And next thing I know, it's like, well, I started. I'm like, I guess she's not drinking. Because I say, hey, when are you coming back to talk about that new media you're taking over? And she said something like, I'm not drinking, so I'm not coming. I'm like, we don't have to drink. Because if I'm going with you guys, I'm drinking. I'm like, all right, well, I guess next month, I guess.
Oh, for the whole month she ain't drinking. Sober.
Who does sober September?
Yeah, sober October.
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting boozed up now. You want to do sober October with me? You don't drink anyway.
I can if you want me. What are we winning?
Shit. Competition.
I'll do it, but it's just.
She does need to come back, and we need to update on the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I think if she really wanted to turn it up, she should be getting nude.
Nude?
Yeah. Show it in a classy, sexy way.
I think it's got, I mean, obviously I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass here. But if what can you do that is not? Don't touch my boner. What can you do to like spice it up but not be nude? Probably a see-through fucking.
You can blur out
underwear,
the nib.
right?
You can blur out the nibs.
Why blur? Why if you're gonna blur it, might as well put it on Instagram.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like, what is it?
Let's start one. You and
OnlyFans. I think honestly, it doesn't even have to be nude or anything like that, but it should be content that is spicy, that is going to entice people to buy it, right? Yeah. With her podcast, she has homegirls talk about, maybe get more graphic with the O shot, right?
Yeah.
Maybe get more graphic with that. I don't know. It's a weird line where
she was talking about that O shot, and I really forgot to ask her. Did you get it done?
She said she did, didn't she?
I don't know. She explained.
I swear she said she got it done. But I think that she, it's a weird thing because she does work. She does have male co-hosts, and that's why when DB said I can't watch that, that's my coworker.
Yeah,
right. I understand that, and it's weird for her because she's a public figure.
And the thing that I was asking is like, because I never done it, but if I was gonna start but if I was gonna follow somebody on OnlyFans, how do you get in there? Do I go as in Mr. Don Pedro or whatever? Or I have to be like, oh, it's Angel, and then she's like, oh, look at Angel, just join my shit.
You can do it if you wanted to, and you wanted to be out there. Obviously, you would have to be tricked. You'd have to be strategic because you have tattoos and shit that people would be like, that's Angel.
Yeah,
right.
No, but I'm saying if I was gonna join hers, like, so I can see her photos.
No, you could start an OnlyFans account with your own.
Listen to what I'm saying. If I was gonna join hers, or anybody for that matter, how do I do it? When I type my name and whatever, can I type a different name, or is gonna say, oh, is she gonna be able to say, oh, look who just joined my fucking, I just did his podcast now. He's on my OnlyFans.
That's awkward. No, I think you have to be an OnlyFans. It's kind of like YouTube, right? You have to be a YouTube. You have to have a YouTube account to subscribe to somebody else's channel, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. So when you start your OnlyFans account, I think you just put in, your fake name or whatever, and just do it that way. But I wouldn't know.
Yo, you just became the first guest with the most comebacks, I think.
What do you mean? Oh, like appearances?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not really a guest now, though.
4, right? We did one with KJ.
Yeah.
Then we did one with the fights.
Oh, yeah.
And you did one like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
And now this one. Junior's been here twice. Eric has been twice. 3 times.
Yeah. I'm pretty easy going, man. And I guess I should just promote things while I'm here.
Yeah. Yo, this is what this is for, dude. Just...
So I mentioned that I have the U92 stuff going on. So if you have not, I know a lot of people from the other side of the Beehive come over to kind of what I got going on and whatnot. So I really appreciate the love with that. But if you have not, check me out on U92. Definitely go to u92slc.com or U92SLC on Instagram. And please go check out my Neo interview. Run the views up on that. Share it, like it, comment, all that good stuff. Because, man, just like DB said, without you guys watching, we don't really have a job, right? So, but the dope thing about Neo, man, he actually reposted my shit.
Oh, did he?
Our shit, yeah. So we were on his feed.
Yo,
that's huge.
Yeah.
And he liked our shit. And I know how people are like, well, he just liked it. What's the big deal?
Yeah, sometimes people don't get it.
It's a big deal because you can do something and have thousands of. I'm sure I have the U92 account and it's there's a lot of fucking messages to even get through, and it's just a small local market with not even 15,000 followers. You think about somebody that has 3 point something million followers. how many what his Instagram looks like, and for him to pick that out and be like, hey, that's Dre, that's the guy I just talked to, and like it, and then go and share it, that's a huge thing. And so for him to do that, it was really dope. And we just passed over 1,000 views on that. And
on that interview?
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude.
Yeah, dude. So it would mean a lot if you guys went and thank you.
Justin would be, DJ Justin.
Yeah. That's what he does, huh?
Yeah.
It would be really dope if you guys went and commented and shared it and all that good stuff. He prayed. He said, prayers for Utah. So he showed Utah a lot of love on that interview. So the Killer Mike one is out as well. And I have fucking the Unrestricted podcast, which is kind of, I just had to find time. Yeah. I got to find time to get some people on there. It's out there. The most recent one I had was Mendo and Maddie Aston, which was a really good one. And there's a bunch of content. Just go on the All Rock on YouTube. And yeah, man, I really appreciate you allowing me to sit in. What we just at 2 hours.
Well, but I still gotta cut some shit out of here, so it's gonna be less.
I really apologize, Justin.
That's cool, dude.
I tried to make this a good, clean episode, but
you're still fucked up.
I'm so used to fucking grabbing mics and fucking, you just get acquainted with it. You just get familiar with it, and but I love fucking podcasting with you guys, and all the other side of the Beehive colonists. Thank you.
That's all you got going on?
I mean, I got a lot of shit going on. I just don't.
Talk your shit, dude.
Shit. What else do I got going on?
Oh, fuck! If you got to think about it.
Highline Tattoo. Let's Go podcast with Junior. You guys seen Angel and Justin on the latest episode. Well, not the latest episode, but on the episode with Junior. And so be sure to go and check them out. Junior's killing it. He this last episode that he did was pretty heavy, bro. Like, so
I haven't heard it.
It comes out next week, I believe.
Oh, the one with the daughter, I haven't heard. Is that the daughter?
That one came out last.
Yeah, I haven't heard
yesterday. But anyway, so he has this latest episode where this gentleman, he's talking about losing his father and to suicide and stuff like that, and it's really fucking heavy. It's pretty, yeah, man. I almost cried. So be sure to go check out Junior's podcast. Let's Go. He's part of the Podmunity, and a bar named Sue, 8136 South State Street.
You'll be there.
I will be there Saturday night. I don't even know what date that is. For the UFC.
For the fights?
Yep, for the next UFC, I'll be there this comes out on Monday, so I will be there this Saturday.
Next Saturday is 19th.
I believe that is the 19th, right? I think it is.
Next Saturday is the 19th.
Okay, the 19th. I'll be there. And come through. It's a $5 cover charge. Mask upon entry, mask to your table, but you do not need to wear your mask at the table. Just kind of following regulations from the Utah government and things like that, man. Lonzo actually came and had some lunch, and he was like, it was his first time eating, and he was like, bro, like, this is fucking really fucking good.
I'll back up the wings, dude, any day.
And Junior and Erica came and ate too, and they were like, "This is fucking."
We should make it. We should make it a day for the fights next week. Have the Juniors and the Justins and the Lonzos and
I'll send out the
Bryans.
I'll send out the invite. I know Brian will be there.
I think we should for sure.
I'll send out the invite, and hopefully people can make it. If you can make it, cool. If they can't, cool.
I'll probably make it.
What do you got going on?
Next week, nothing. We got a couple passes to go to the Crystal Hot Springs.
Yeah, in Idaho.
Oh, that's in Fuckville.
Where
I go work. But that's just during the day. I can still make it happen.
Get real relaxed.
And you know I'm single on the weekends because the wife works, so I just fucking.
We should go to her spot.
Nah, I'm good.
To Carumba.
She just fucking said that yesterday. Hey, if you're bored, because I just stay home.
Is she there tonight?
Yeah.
Let's go tonight.
Don't you work tonight?
I'm off tonight.
Oh, really?
Like,
thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. Episode 84 coming straight on your face and on your feet.
Yo, get on your feet. That Goya stuff out.
Yeah, I know. Shout out to our sponsor From Scratch. You guys want some fresh made meals? No one's better than From Scratch. Thank you so much for filling in, brother.
Except for a bar named Sue.
Yo, we're gonna have to fight.
But a bar named Sue isn't from scratch either.
That's
though.
right.
So shout out to us from scratch. A bar named Sue over here.
Did you leave for some stuff last time?
You gave me a coupon. I haven't been over there yet, though.
Motherfucker, dude.
Maybe I'll just stop by. Is it easy? I hate parking downtown. That's the only bad thing about the radio station is that it's right there at 50th West and Broadway. I hate parking downtown.
Yeah.
Like when we park for the fucking...
The only way that it will work if you go like right now, for example. Because the parking meters are about to expire in like an hour. And you can just park. Because when we went, we parked on the state. And we just walked. It's like a couple hundred feet.
Hold on. So where are they at again?
They're at
the Gallivan Plaza, right?
62 East, Gallivan Avenue.
Right by are they by the Channel 2 building?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So the station's right there. We're just half a block away from the Channel 2 building.
We'll figure this out after we leave. So.
Oh, are we done?
Yeah, I gotta go to Brian's grandma's birthday party.
Oh yeah, he was telling me about that last night.
Yeah, I might as well. That lady wanted to adopt me, dude. I owe a lot to that lady. Love you, grandma. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you. You gotta say peace on the other side of the Beehive.
Peace.